Boom. Okay, let's talk about specials. This one does nothing. This one defines the meta. This one makes snipers seethe, and this one makes everyone seethe. This one gives 1 billion points of armor for some reason, and this one is too scary for me to use. Every special in Splatoon 3 is well designed, but in my opinion, the Wavebreaker is the best designed special. Maybe not the best, but the best designed. This cute little deployable is so perfect because it's easy to use without limiting player skill expression, it's a powerful combo tool without being overbearing on its own, and it offers a lot of counterplay options to both sides of the Wavebreaker. It's a limited range scouting tool that forces the enemy to be discovered, but it allows them to choose how they will be found. The Wavebreaker is a deployable special. You pop your special, you throw the doodad, and it'll send out 3 shockwaves. If an opponent gets hit by the wave, they take some damage and be marked for your team for a few seconds. Try not to put it in front of enemies because they can destroy it. Boom! Easy! That's literally all you need to know about the Wavebreaker. It's so easy to use the Wavebreaker that you can immediately start learning and experimenting with it. You'll start learning where to place it to hide it from your opponents, what maps and modes work for it, how to follow up on the confusion it creates, how to time it with the other Wavebreaker user that matchmaking put on your team, all while still being pretty helpful along the way. As long as there are enemies in its range, you'll help your team. There's nothing wrong with technical specials, but I believe that an ability's learning curve is very important. I was mostly joking before, but I am a little intimidated by the Zipcaster. It looks really fun to use once you're a gamer, but I'm sure I'm going to be that teammate for a while on the way to that. Luckily, the Wavebreaker doesn't limit a player's skill expression either, because being a deployable allows the player to play normally while it's active, which allows them to follow up on their own special, and that's where the experts truly shine. A lot of the specials in Splatoon are incredibly powerful, to the point that some weapons are considered only because of the special that comes with it. To me, that's a bit much. Specials should be powerful, of course, but we all know what happens when specials are too powerful on their own. That's why I prefer specials that are powerful when combined with something else. This is better for both the special user and the special usee, because it offers better counterplay. Each hit of the Wavebreaker does 45 damage, which is a really important number. Have you ever been solo splatted by a Wavebreaker? Probably not, because even I'm good enough to not let the Wavebreaker hit me 3 times. That means that someone is going to have to follow up on the Wavebreaker to splat anyone. Luckily, most of the weapons that have the Wavebreaker appreciate the damage of just 1 hit. The Range Blaster can follow up with an indirect. The Custom Junior can get a direct hit with one of their spam torpedoes. The Dually Squelcher and Heavy Splat Laning no longer need to hit that ever-fleeting 4th shot, and the Elator can quarter charge their shots? Wait, what if my opponents are gamers and don't get hit by the wave? Boom! Slapped down like a basketball layup attempt. The Wavebreaker will still force your opponents to react to it, which allows you to react to their reaction, and so on, and whoever games best wins. And that's the last thing. The chess game of play and counterplay is what pushes the Wavebreaker into perfection for me. Remember when they announced the special in the trailer and we all thought, well, that'll be useless, just jump over it, idiot. And that's exactly the point. The opponent has plenty of ways to negate or avoid the effects of the Wavebreaker. Imagine this. You throw a Wavebreaker knowing an opponent is hiding somewhere in the radius. It shows everyone its area of effect before firing, which now forces your opponent into a decision. Do they get hit by the wave? Do they jump over it? Do they break it? Or do they swim out of the area, potentially giving up a key part of the map? These decisions happen in fractions of a second, and happen on both ends. While the enemy is making their decisions, you can make some of your own decisions and predict or react to what they do. Maybe you threw the Wavebreaker down as bait and splat them while they're trying to shoot it down. Maybe they decided to jump over the wave, leaving them for a perfect smack while they're in the air. There's a beautiful dance of play and counterplay that comes with a wavebreaker, and that's not even counting the possibilities when you add 3 more players on each team. This dance is all happening in a perfect balance. It's not even that great to stack wavebreakers, we've tried. Anyway, thank you for watching. What do you think about the wavebreaker? Do you agree? Am I an idiot? Are there other specials that are this perfectly designed? Let me know down below what you think, because I'd love to hear your view. I'm very excited to see what the wavebreaker has to offer this upcoming paintbrush. Hopefully we'll get another lovely wavebreaker weapon to add to our arsenal. It's over!